Welcome everybody to episode 315 of the effing title. I'm Big Husky.
I'm DeNutte.
And we're back! Also, I just realized your shirt says 311 on it. That would have been a great shirt to wear at number 311. You probably...
Hey, I just hit 315, so...
Oh, there we go. Look at him. Look at the boy doing the things. Congrats, dude. That's fucking... That's awesome. I caught myself.
Still fatty.
Yeah,
Still
we both
fatty.
are. We both are. It happens. Yeah, so we're back. And as part of our new, we're apparently Netflix shills.
We made that joke. I made that joke last week. I'm like, well, I'll probably end up doing something Netflix related, and then here we are.
Yeah, I think we've been making that joke. I'm pretty sure you've made that joke every week now for the last month. But it's it's how it's happening. It's just
you're like, stop making that joke, but it's like
I can't. Yeah, so we're back with another Netflix review because we were gonna do something else, and then I saw an article, and then I saw a post come up, and I was like, oh hey, Happy Gilmore 2 comes out on Friday, and I was like, I just sent a new message. I was like, never mind, that's what we're doing. Doesn't matter. It
was literally like you were watching it, I was watching it, I was like, yep, guess this is a podcast.
Yeah, it was so. Happy Gilmore 2 came out, the sequel that we all didn't think we needed. I don't know if we do need it. But it was fun.
Yeah, I liked it.
We'll
get into it, but
yeah,
I liked it.
What would your rating be? What are you gonna give Happy Gilmore 2?
I give it out of 5. I give it, I don't know, 3.4 tap-it-ins out of 5.
Okay, I'll you know what? I'm just gonna agree with you because I'm right around that area, so I'm just gonna agree with you.
I wouldn't say it's a 7, but it's almost a 7. But still, I mean, definitely any post 2005 Adam Sandler movie, there's always a little too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was saying that to my dad, because I said because my dad asked how it was, and I was like, here's the easiest way to explain it. Do you like Adam Sandler movies? Yeah. My dad immediately just responds with, "Oh, it's like that." I was like, "Yep." He didn't even answer. He just said, "Oh, it's like that." I thought it was silly.
All right, so silly.
I thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it had its heartfelt moments.
Yeah.
It had some kind of soul-crushing moments randomly for.
So I'll throw out. This is gonna be spoilers. We're not even gonna do anything.
I
will call it out. I called it. Remember when we did our anticipated movies, talked about Happy Gilmore, and I was like, wife's dying right away.
Yep.
And I was like, I didn't expect her to die in the first 2 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, no, that I did not have that on my bingo card. Especially the way they did it, too.
I was like, is she dying? I was like, there's no way. Yeah.
The way they did it, too, I was not expecting that. So we're not even doing spoilers anymore for any of these reviews. These are all just non-spoiler reviews. Spoiler reviews, I guess. But yeah,
there's no way not to.
Yeah, Happy is still doing his golf thing. This dude doing the stuff, and he lines one up, he shoots it, and he just basically it
domes Virginia Venet.
Yeah, it domes her right in the. And yeah, that's what did it.
That's what did it. Simon Birch moment.
Yeah, I saw it happen. I was like, oh, that's how we're starting this, huh? The first, I would say, the first 2 to 5 minutes of the movie, didn't see it coming that way.
I was like, I paused it, and I was like, Kat and I were like, what? So they're like, he has 5 kids, wife dies, becomes an alcoholic. First 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, and it's soul crushing because they're doing it all in, they did something with the camera filter as well on some certain stuff, so it gave it an older feel at points. And it was just one of those things where it's
it was one good deepfake scene.
Yes, where he's doing an ad, right?
He won a tour championship that wasn't the one from the first movie.
Oh, yep.
And they were de-aged, and it actually looked really good. Mm-hmm. It didn't look weird at all. Yeah, I was like, this wasn't. I'm like, this is a new scene. This is.
Yeah, I give, like I said, I give him credit because it was one of those things where it was 2 hours long.
It was. very long for a comedy movie.
Yes.
Which is also like very Adam Sandler. Like you look at like Funny People's like 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
The movie's Uncut Gems is long as hell too. So
and it's and well, the other thing as well is that like it never felt slow.
No, it didn't feel too long.
Well, not even that. Like because like we talked about it with at least I know we talked about it with Snyder Cut. I don't remember if we talked about it with Rebel Moon, but it didn't have. It wasn't like there wasn't like it was 2 hours, but it kind of didn't feel like 2 hours. Like it just.
All right, I don't know if you saw me making that face.
Yes, I did. As I was intrigued.
What do you think the budget of this movie was?
Like 25 million.
30 to 40 million.
Yeah.
Which I would have guessed this was $100 million movie, 150. Yeah,
with the cameos, I would
with
agree.
The cameos, because like think about it, 2-hour movie.
Yep.
The set pieces that they made, like the great. It was a big movie. You know,
it was. There was a lot.
There's a lot. There's a ton of CGI.
Yes.
So, which you're like CGI in a Happy Gilmore movie? What was that about? Quick thing, I thought the first 3/4 of the movie were really good.
Okay, you didn't like that.
And like I've seen it, it's pretty common like thought. I didn't like the maxi golf stuff.
It was
yeah.
It was. Oh, like it had its moments. The maxi golf stuff for me had its moments.
Yes,
but at the same time, yes, because it was one of those things where like you watch the first one, and the first one it's like Shooter McGavin is that's the bad dude, but it's golf. It's golf, but it's like it's a dude that wants to play hockey. He's doing stupid shit. He has a unique way of hitting the ball. It's very original. They had to try and think of something to do for this one, and the only thing really was extreme golf.
Which is just like a PGA versus live thing, but like on steroids.
And it was like I was intrigued the entire movie because I was wondering when Shooter McGavin's in like the maxi facility and he's freaking
that they
out.
Didn't show what it was. I like that they didn't show. Yes, I do like that.
But like when he was freaking out, I'm sitting there and I was like, that intrigued me because then for the rest of the movie, I'm like, okay, well, so what is it gonna be?
Also, I loved that they thought they really showed that like Shooter was going to be like a villain in the trailer, so they fought it, and then they were just cool with each other, which I was like, oh, okay, I like that.
I did like the part where Shooter was just kind of like, it's like, oh, he has a shoe up his ass, and it's like, no,
forget about the shoe.
Yeah,
okay, so big part of this movie cameos.
Yeah,
that guy, the Maxi guy, I'm forgetting his name, real dumb name. That's Benny Safdie. He directed Uncut Gems, wrote and directed Uncut Gems, and he's also been in a bunch of stuff. He was in Robert Pattinson, starred and directed. Drawing a blank to that movie, but it's a really good Robert Pattinson movie.
Good Time, Heaven Knows What,
Good Time,
Hook, Daddy Longlegs, The Pleasure of Being Robbed. He was an editor on. He's the director, writer, and editor and producer for The Smashing Machine.
Oh, is that the Rock movie?
Yeah, it's the Rock movie about the MMA
fighter,
Mike. No, not Mike. Sorry, Mark Kerr. Yeah.
So, but he's like a real up and comer. I mean, and like he did Uncut Gems, and it was cool that he's the main character in this.
He was.
This movie was directed by Workaholics Kyle Newacek, which was pretty funny.
Yeah. It was so how did you,
all over the place, but
yeah, we're this podcast for this episode is gonna be all over the place.
I don't even. It's a 2-hour movie where so much happened. I don't even know how to like organize.
Yeah, unless we decide.
Because it's like we can't go. It's also 2 hours, so we can't go like scene by scene by scene because it's 2 hours. Yeah. It's too long.
So here's one thing. What did you what did you feel? That's a really weird way of wording this, but you're gonna understand it. Okay. Everyone else might not.
All right.
The cameos. How did you feel? What did you feel for the cameos? Because
so. You know what? It's very funny because it's like every scene where there was a speaking part was a cameo. It's not even like it like.
It's not just like this dude shows up.
I can't think of a single scene off the top of my head where an actor wasn't someone that's like an athlete or an actor or a comedian or whatever that like because like All right, look at the scene where he goes back and plays golf for the first time again.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we have Eric Andre, Margaret Qualley. I don't know the last guy's name. He's on SNL. And then in the golf shack, even when he was checking in, I didn't realize this. I saw people complaining about her. That was Kelsey Plum at the desk.
I knew that one. Yeah, Kelsey Plum.
I was looking at her and I was like,
the only
even when they looking at it after, I was like, Jude, I just don't see it, because she talks completely different in person. So I wouldn't say, like, I won't call it acting. I think like her as a WNBA character is a character in itself. And then the guy with her at the desk was also a cameo. He's something, I don't know, because that's like this movie has so many cameos that even like talking to Cab, like, guess who that is? I was talking about like the
Andrew Watt, musician.
Yeah, so he is, yes, exactly. See, every spoken character in this movie is a cameo. Which is, I'm fine with it. I know people are like, that's stupid, but I'm like, also like, Happy Gilmore, the first movie, is like one of the most influential comedy movies of all time. And I think that's a pretty fair statement. That Billy Madison are like two of the biggest comedy movies of all time.
Yeah.
If Adam Sandler comes to you and was like, hey, do you want to be in Happy Gilmore 2? Are you going to say no?
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I'll do it for money. You're like, no, I'll do it for free.
There was a lot of them, like, and like when I say cameos as well, for everyone at home that's listening, I'm not talking about like, and I'm like, because I have it up right here. I'm not talking about Steve Buscemi. I'm not talking about Rob Schneider. I'm not talking about like Clark. I'm not talking about
like
John
normal cast.
Not his crew, not the guys you relate to. I'm talking about like the Kelsey Plums, like the Margaret Qualley,
Travis Kelce, the waiter.
I'm glad you brought up finally. I hated it. I hated it.
Well, do you hate Travis Kelce?
Maybe it's because I hate him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you could literally have put you or me in that role. Would have been the exact same damn thing.
Yeah, but why not? We're gonna make it. Hey, Travis, you want to be in the movie? Sure. He's like, what am I gonna do? You're gonna be a waiter. Okay.
Well, it's funny because it's like I'm like, you can tell I so fervently hate that he was in this movie, especially in that role. But Bad Bunny, I loved.
Which is funny because I know going in, people were like, why do we have to have Bad Bunny as the? Like, I thought he did great.
Is there
even
something?
Like Cat,
is there something I don't know that like people don't like about Bad Bunny?
I don't know.
Because he's
like a really talented musician and funny guy.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
that's the thing. It's like I don't get it. Like he showed up and did wrestling at one point. He was doing wrestling. He was like a special kind of like dude that came in for a little bit, and he showed up and he wrestled a guy named Damian Priest, and it was in Puerto Rico. And they had his music playing, and I'll send you it afterwards. The whole stadium that they were in, rocking.
I guess. And so he's big in America, but he's huge everywhere else. I forget. I was talking to someone and I had explained what Bad Bunny was. But Kat, I was like, "That's Bad Bunny," and she was like, "Oh my god."
I don't get it. I love Bad Bunny. I think.
And I thought it was fun, and like even he's like in all those press tours, he's like, Adam Sandler is my favorite comedian. I like his movies are my favorite. I like am just so lucky to be in it. I'm like, that's like awesome.
And also, I mean,
and his cousin is an SNL guy. His cousin that kept showing up.
Oh, really?
Like that's a cameo. Yeah, he's on SNL, and then he did Bad Bunny stuff on SNL. So like they got linked up through that.
Oh, that's real funny. So, I did like so Bad Bunny plays Happy's new caddy.
Oscar.
Yep.
Oscar. Yeah.
And it's funny though because his old caddy is in the movie. And is a golfer.
That's actually not him, though.
No, it's not. It's not the same actor.
Which is fun. Yeah.
Canonically, but
the caddy that replaced him in the movie, this is actually the one guy who I did not see in the movie. The guy who played his caddy, like the homeless guy.
Yeah.
In the first movie, he was not in this one, and that's one of his boys. And I'm surprised he wasn't in. I know Dante. They had a big falling out because Dante kind of went crazy. Peter Dante went crazy. That's his actual name. And I think he's homeless. But then, like, the guy who starred in Grandma's Boy was his caddy in the first movie.
Alan Covert.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, he's the dude, Grandma's Boy.
Yeah. So he was the caddy. I actually didn't look it up, but I don't remember seeing him at all in this movie. Which that surprised me.
He was in Hubie Halloween,
Hubie Halloween.
Hubie. So he was in Hubie
So
Halloween.
he's been in stuff since then. That's why I was like, I was really surprised not to see him.
He was in Murder Mystery 2, which was Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. He was in Leo, another Adam Sandler one, where he's the lizard. And then he was in Kinda Pregnant.
I've never even heard of that lizard one.
The Leo one? Yeah, so Leo is...
Is that a Netflix animated one?
Yeah, it's a Netflix animated one. That came out
Never
in
even heard of it.
Yeah, so Adam Sandler plays, voices a lizard. That's like it's a pet lizard for the classroom.
Yeah.
And it's
is it like a live action pet? No, it's animated.
It's all animated, yeah. Yeah, he's the voice is Leo, a 74-year-old Tuatara and a 5th grade class pet. He is named after Leonardo and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sandler has stated that the voice he used for Leo was based off his former agent. But, like, he's in it. Bill Burr's in it.
Jason Alexander, Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Joe Coy, Sadie Sandler, Sonny Sandler. Also, daughter's being in the movie was his daughter in the movie is his actual daughter.
Yep.
I was joking with Kat. I'm like, you see her doing ballet, and she's doing the ballet. I'm like, yeah, because Adam Sandler is worth $700 million. Obviously, he sent his daughter to ballet school.
Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, and I guess one of those things, like if it wasn't a thing like that, and he wanted to make it for the movie, then yeah, he had the money to make sure that it could happen as well.
It's like when he makes himself play basketball in movies. He's like, I'm making my daughter do ballet in the movie. And then his DD partner, AA. Yeah. Wrong. AA partner was his other daughter.
Okay, that makes sense because when they're sitting next to each other, I'm sitting there
at the end.
It was so it was like there's a chemistry
very
here
on the nose about for some reason. Yeah, they were that's his other daughter.
Okay.
And then the ballet coach is his wife.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it here right now. And then also you had one of his kids is MJF. Who's
I didn't know who that was. I had to look that up.
Yep, he's an AEW wrestler, and then one of his other kids is from
White Boy Carl.
Yeah, there you go.
White Boy Carl, and then another one of them is a TikTok star, and then I don't know about the other one.
I did see this one. What was the name of his what was the name of the kid that was his son in one of the Grown Ups movies the past?
Oh yeah, he was on the.
He was on the TV.
He was on the
TV
golf shack at the golf. Cameron Boyce.
There you go. Yep. Nice little throw in to
tribute.
Have him. Yeah, I liked that. I really did like that. I thought that was nice. So Reggie Bush is in the movie. Becky Lynch.
I didn't know that was Reggie Bush. I had
a feeling it was, and I wasn't sure.
I was like, it didn't look like him at all. I was like, oh my god, he's huge though. Still.
Yes.
I did really like that line where he's like, I'm 8-Ball. He's like, dude, you were my brother's roommate in college. He's like, I'm 8-Ball now. Tell him I said what's up.
Tell him I said what's up.
That made me laugh really hard. It's such a stupid line, but it made me laugh. And it's because that's Scotty Scheffler, the best golfer in the world.
Yeah.
And he was like...
And I will say that as well. The thing that I did like that they did with this movie, and it's a main point later almost in the movie than in the beginning, is they do a good job of... And this is no idea if it's their real personalities or not, but they gave these guys...
My headset battery died, I'm sorry.
There you go. They gave these guys... I'll wait until... Let's see. Because I don't know if you can hear me or not. Can you still hear me? This is live. Effort with Lou live. Damn, that was quick. Bang bang.
I'm back. I haven't been home in 2 weeks.
Well, I was like, can he hear me? We're staying live. We're doing, and then you just bang bang. I was like, damn, he's quick with it.
Yeah.
But no, the thing, like I said, I don't know if it's their actual personalities or not, or if it's them living it up a little bit. But them showing some of the golfers and actually showing who they are, their attitudes, who they are, actually kind of putting.
It really included them, especially at the golf dinner with Travis Kelce.
Yes.
But the golf dinner, it had all of them, and it had people from the first one, and then when they had their super crew, because those are the top 4 golfers in the world right now.
Yeah.
And then. I love this. Scotty Scheffler got arrested, and he's like, not again, because and I had to pause it and explain the whole thing to Kat, what happened.
Oh, yep.
And so that was fun. And if you didn't know, Scotty Scheffler got falsely arrested by a cop who lied.
So, yeah, that was one of my big takeaways with this was that I think Adam did a fantastic job of kind of
he really like
giving them
respected golf.
Yeah, giving them their flowers, basically, right? Which is nice to see because with some of these movies, you don't always get that, you know.
No, I mean, but also like those guys definitely grew up watching Happy Gilmore, so like they were going to be like, obviously, they're like, hey, do you want to be in Happy Gilmore? And he's like, please.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's no hesitation there. Like
yeah.
But yeah. So the whole movie. So that's the cast basically. We just went over the cast. Trying to think of a way that we can actually kind of keep this so it's not just
there's more is going to pop up.
Yeah,
and more is going to pop up. So it is what it is.
But like I was saying earlier though,
there were
I think
72 camos actually, just to let you know.
72
cameos.
That's
cameos. 72 cameos.
That's insane.
Like we didn't even mention John Daly living in his garage.
Easily the best one out of all of them.
Yeah, I laughed when I saw him.
Anytime he was on the screen, I was
John
dying
Daly.
laughing. Yeah. Hi, Uncle John. He's just squirting.
Don't let John Daly sleep in my bed. Make sure John Daly gets fed 3 times a day. It was just very funny.
He has like a bottle of hand sanitizer that he's squirting in his mouth, and then he just passes out.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about Adam when he was drinking. He was just like he would open up. The first one was like a cucumber.
Yeah, you were just like you'd have his phone, and then he just
ball.
just so many different things that like were like hidden like alcohol around the place where like he's just like DeNutte said, he's working at a grocery store and he picks out a cucumber and just unscrews the top of it and starts drinking out of it. First time he plays golf, he picks up his golf ball, twists it open, and then drinks out of it. It's just like.
And then he had a rangefinder, and the rangefinder, that's a real one actually.
Oh really? That's funny.
That's like the one real one. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was really funny. But like the pacing and the actual like I guess story arc I thought was very good.
Well, because the pacing, everything happened very quickly for the most part. There were a couple scenes that were pretty long. Like I think like his first AA meeting felt pretty long, but I think it was also because we have Ben Stiller here, we have my daughter here, and we kind of have to give them a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
And then to me the longest scene of the movie, it felt like was the scene where they're the final putt.
Yes.
Where they're on the platform. That scene felt like way too long for me.
Yeah, I get it, but like, yeah, it was.
It's like the climax, but like the final.
The climax, because
yeah,
I dig it. It felt like it was like okay, and then like so at the end of the movie, this like the final they have to. It's 1,000 yards away.
Yeah.
And so it's like they finally get there, and Adams gets the ball up onto the circular podium that if you step onto it teeter-totters.
Which Haley Joel Osment figured it out first. Shout out Haley Joel Osment, who I guess wouldn't be a cameo because he's just an actor in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's I think he's one of the only like real actors in the movie.
He's an actor just being himself. Like.
Yeah, which is because think about it. How many actors were in this movie? Like, there's one other one. At one point, they were like, Happy You're Next. There was this guy, and the guy's is in The Bear. He's one of the characters in The Bear.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I guess technically, anytime they had like Stephen A. Smith, Chris Berman, any of the announcers, like,
Bad Friends.
Yeah, it's like so, but. So at the end of it, say they get onto this podium and it teeter-totters on it. So him and Bad Bunny get on it, and then they jump in, they jump, they turn, they jump, they turn, they jump. They get to a point, then he has the wrong golf clubs. Then they throw the golf clubs, but because now it's now turning,
MaxiPad made it spin.
Yep.
Which that feels illegal. To change it while they're on it, but.
Yeah, and then it's like so they throw the golf clubs and they get the same golf club back, so then they have to throw it up in the air, and it was just like it was one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. So yeah, I will agree with you on that. It felt like it just kind of was like the only other one like that to me was when they were the first time they're eating dinner together.
Okay.
And they're talking about what they're doing for their jobs. and each one of the kids.
I like that. They were all doing it.
Yeah, they were there. They were just yeah. It was like after like the second one, as soon as I saw the third one start happening, I was like, okay, I get it.
He has 4 kids. They have to show it all off.
No, I know, but it's like okay, like you tell me they couldn't have done something else that was similar but not the same, like the same vein sort of thing. But like that was my only real like where I'm like okay, like, and then the third one, it's like okay, like, it's like the when we were talking about with the gun in Tires. It's like that.
Tires.
That's how it felt.
It
That's how it felt with
yeah.
me. It's like it was just kind of like, and then like throughout the movie, they would just randomly go back to it. And it's like, okay, I get it. Like they're all boys, haha. Like I get it. I get like that sort of thing.
You don't have any brothers. You don't get it.
I don't get it.
Oh, brother.
But no, like I said, like, I thought the pacing, other than like something like that sort of thing, was like it was good.
Yeah. Even like you could say his first like time out golfing again. That was like a pretty long sequence, but like I felt like it really, it was worth it having it be that long.
Yeah, because it did a good job of showing kind of like almost like him trying to get back out there. He sucks. They don't know who he is. Then they find out who he is, and he still sucks. And then there's now picking on him because he sucks. And then he crashes the car because he's now drunk. And it's like
so. There was so I was going to mention this earlier. There's a big grown-upification of this movie. Like, did you ever see Grown Ups?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you talk to like some millennials and some Gen Z kids, like, what's your favorite? Like, what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Man, that is a tough.
That's a tough question. There's a lot of movies.
I was gonna say that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Right off rip.
Yeah.
2 movies came to my head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look real quick. I'm just gonna try to find them.
I'll give you my 3. How about that?
Okay.
I'll give you Billy Madison.
Okay.
I just had the name. I can't remember. It's a Damon Wayans Adam Sandler movie where he's a criminal, and then which no one ever saw. Bulletproof. It's called Bulletproof. And then I just had it. I'll probably say Happy Gilmore. So very 90s movies or Funny People. Actually, we'll throw Funny People. Billy Madison, have Funny People, and Bulletproof.
Okay, so I just got one up. Let me quickly.
Yeah.
Because now I gotta go back down the list because I'm not going past fucking like 2015, like 2005. Also, I'm not editing that one out either. That's my one. That one. And see, like I wasn't a big fan of that one, but that like, I'm gonna do this one. So for me, it's Big Daddy.
Okay, Big Daddy.
Right.
Mr. Deeds is also up there.
That's the thing is like I'm looking at it, it's like this one we'll talk about here in a second after I get done with this, but The Wedding Singer.
Okay, yeah.
And this is the one that you won't see coming, but Reign Over Me.
No, I've seen that. I like Reign Over Me.
That
made me cry. Him and Dodge Cheadle.
Shout out. That messed with me when
Shout out 9/11
because it's like damn. But no, like you look at Adam Sandler and like so I'm just gonna rattle these off because I have the filmography up right now. Right, you ready for this shit? I'm rattling this off from this is from '95.
Was it Overboard?
Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Bulletproof, The Wedding Singer, Dirty Work, The Waterboy, Big Daddy, Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, Little Nicky, The Animal, Punch Drunk Love, Mr. Deeds, 8 Crazy Nights, The Hot Chick, Anger Management, 50 First Dates, Spanglish, The Longest Yard, Click, Reign Over Me, I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, You Don't Mess with the Zohan, like, Funny People, Grown Ups. That's just to 2010.
So, if you look at all those movies, I think the first one that really does it is probably Zohan and then Grown Ups. But everything before that was like a funny movie, but they were very serious aspects. Like you look at The Longest Yard. That is like a really good football movie. I don't care what people say. It was silly, but it was a very real consequences, real gritty movie at times. And then like a lot of these movies, he has like a depth where like you just like kind of breach over, except for Happy Gilmore and like Billy Madison. Those are just kind of silly movies.
Yeah.
But like all these movies, like he's always been very serious. Spanglish and Punch Drunk Love, like those are serious movies.
And it's funny because like you see it more and more and more as the years go on. Like he kind of does I think he does a fantastic job of bouncing between the pure comedies of like, I'm gonna say pure comedies, but I'm gonna hit you with two, Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
And That's My Boy.
I liked That's My Boy.
I know, I did too. But like, there's no depth. There's no serious. You know, like that sort of thing. But then, you look at
later movies, it really, the comedy really turns into like just a pure comedy. It's not serious because like you look at one of those like Mr. Deeds. Look at Mr. Deeds, right? Mr. Deeds and Big Daddy. Comedy movies, very serious aspects. Mr. Deeds, like, he goes through this whole thing. He falls in love with this girl, and then it's like this serious thing, like, oh, I was manipulated by this girl. I have all this money. Is she betraying me? This whole thing, and that's like a big plot point in the movie. And then like you look at Big Daddy, like he's like, I'm just taking care of this kid. Maybe I'll get my life back together. And then he's like, oh man, I might have screwed up this kid's life and my roommate's life, my best friend. It's like this huge. It's funny, but there's also like these huge consequences. And then after that, you look at Grown Ups, and it's just like Adam Sandler getting his friends together, and like it's just funny. There's no like serious things. Like it's all just humor. Nothing
I'm looking at this right now, and it's funny because like really it genuinely seems like he does like a movie that's kind of funny but kind of serious. He does a movie that's just stupid and funny, and then he does a movie that's just gut wrenching. Yeah.
So this one is not like, I would not call this movie like serious in any sense of the word.
No.
Like, sure, he needs to get money for college, but it's never like a serious thing. Like, he got arrested and then they go to AA and they're just laughing again.
Yeah.
So, and then when I was talking about the gratification, Grown Ups, very CGI heavy. You know, like Kevin Smith falling off a rock, this whole thing, and it's like very over the top. Like in the second one, they put like Nick Swartzen on that raft and they fling him across the city or something.
Yeah, he goes.
There's like a lot of like
they put one of them in the tire.
Wheel.
Yeah, put him in the tire.
It's like this very weird, like very unrealistic things happen. That it's just like, this is you see this in the first time on the golf course when he drives. He passed out drunk and driving a golf cart with Eric Andre and flies the golf cart off like a cliff in the golf course into the other thing, and they all catch on fire. And it just like, it looks so fake and so absurd that I think that's the style they went with. But like, it's just like so over the top, and that's like kind of what you got with Maxie. And then like even like, you know, like the big plot point of this movie, the Maxie players got their tendons cut in their pelvis.
Yeah, so on one side, they have the tendon on their pelvis snipped, so it's two, so that way then they can open up their hips further, so then they can drive, and all of them can drive the ball 500 yards.
Yeah, so it's like this funny thing where like that, like it's so ridiculous because it's a CGI of them twisting all around. Even like Becky Lynch can hit it 500 yards.
Yeah, and it's funny as well because like you look at a lot of the people they had doing it, and it's like they're all athletes, so like, you know, you see them turning and everything. It's like, oh yeah, they'll have a little bit more range, you know. But then you get Joel Haley. Yeah, and he's like,
that was really creepy what you just did there. I didn't like that.
Fully turned around, looking behind him, like, you know, it's like, oh, But yes, that's the whole concept of the movie is that like, this guy, Frank Manatee,
that's it,
CEO of Maxi Energy Drink, sponsor of Maxi Golf, wants to basically like bring golf back, make it exciting again, like that sort of shit. And then it's the 5 best golfers versus the 5 best Maxi golfers, and the whole time is. So that's going on, and Adam Sandler is now a drunk. He's trying to raise money so he can send his girl to college in France.
He needs $500,000, as John Zaley would say, or something.
Oh, yeah. You need this, and it's $333,000. And it's like,
He's like,
no, that's
you suck
all.
at math.
Yeah, you suck at math. That's $300,000. Oh, you can get a discount. That's even better then.
Yeah. So, and then I love like the first tournament. He's like, they're like, you got sixth place. He's, how much did you get? He's like, $450,000. He was like, what?
Yeah, they're all excited.
Like, yeah, 490. It was 496, and then they're like, but they're fining you 500,000. He's like, I owe them $4,000.
Yeah. So I mean, it's silly. It's
silly. I laughed the entire movie.
That's the thing. Is it's like other than the very small scenes with Travis Kelce.
Yeah. What about the bear scene?
Even that, I was just kind of like, because like as soon as it was like go to a happy place, and I saw that he was like tied to it like a tree, I was like, okay, I know what they're doing here. But like I said, at the same point, like I like that role itself, I do believe anyone could have done, and it would have been the exact same thing. If you try to replace Bad Bunny's character, I think it would take away a little bit from the way that he played the character.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things. Like,
I think you still like Travis Kelce, because I think a lot of people, and my cat kept going, it's Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what he is now these days. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like I said, it was nice to see an Adam Sandler movie that felt like an Adam Sandler movie. How about that?
Yeah, it was very Adam Sandler movie. It wasn't stupid. It was short. It was like, I don't know. It was fun.
Like, it wasn't, it wasn't Hubie Halloween.
People love that, and I don't care what. Yeah, really? I liked it. I actually liked it. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen it. I just saw the
There's
trailers.
There's two of them. Husky.
There is. Where's the? Doesn't show a second.
They came out.
Here. Is he not in the second one?
No, he's gotta be in the second.
Release, reception. I'm not seeing a second one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they were doing a sequel. Sorry, there's one Husky.
I thought they were doing a sequel too. That's why I was like, I'm not.
There's one Husky. I know people really enjoyed it.
See, that's the thing is, like, I haven't seen it. I just remember watching the trailer and being like, oh, it's
I watched it. It's stupid,
it's that Adam
fun.
Sandler. Like, you know, like it's like I said, it's weird because like we really are getting to a point now where you're seeing this weird thing now where, and I think it's great for him, where Adam Sandler is now gone to a point where when he releases a movie, you kind of have to sit there and be like, okay, what Adam Sandler movie are we getting?
Yeah.
You know, because like even looking at it like right now, right? So like if I just do, I'm just gonna do from Uncut Gems, right? The main ones that I know of from Uncut Gems. So you go Uncut Gems in 2019, right? Super serious, like dark kind, you know, like that sort of thing, right? Then it is
spoiler, he dies in the end.
Yeah. Then the next movie is Hubie Halloween. I know I'm saying the name wrong every time, but still, don't care, right? That's the next one though. Like literally, that's the next movie.
All right, let's look at his upcoming movies.
But like,
all right,
so it goes there, and then it goes Hustle.
I really liked Hustle.
Hustle was fantastic, but then it goes Murder Mystery 2.
It's very serious but funny.
Yeah,
it wasn't funny and serious. It was serious then funny.
And then it's Murder Mystery 2, Leo, Spaceman.
Serious, not funny. I read the book, didn't see the movie, and I kind of feel bad I haven't seen the movie.
Happy Gilmore 2. Like really, like it's wild how he's gone to this point now where it's all over the board. All right, hit us with the what do we got here?
Untitled Safdie Brothers project.
Okay.
So it's same director, writer of Uncut Gems. Set in the world of high-end sports card collecting in the 1990s, a retired baseball pitcher attempts to come back in sports as a memorabilia agent attempts to capitalize on the success. So it looks like Adam Sandler is going to be an ex-baseball player trying to remain relevant or get a check.
Okay, interesting.
It's in development. It's not going to be a funny movie. I'll tell you that right away. And then Jay Kelly.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one right now. I'm intrigued by just the lineup.
Well, yeah. I mean, Clooney, Dern, Patrick Wilson. Shout out Patrick Wilson. Isla Fisher, Billy Crudup, Riley Koff, Kyle Soler from Andor, Greta Gerwig, Stacy Keach.
Yeah, so it says
Elias Lawson, also from Andor. Shout out.
It says it follows a friendship between a famous actor, Clooney, and his manager, Sandler, as they travel through Europe and reflect on their life choices relationships, and legacies. So it could be
I think
serious.
It's gonna be no, it is like with that cast, it's got to be serious.
You know, so like
it doesn't have any of his boys in it.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's got none of his boys in it.
None of his boys. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know what else to say really about this movie. And it's funny because like I've been seeing and talking to a couple people who have seen this movie that I know like around here, and some of them, are just kind of like they're like, yeah, I'm never watching it again. Like that's their response. That was their response. So I was like, what did you think of it? And they're like, I'm not gonna watch it again. And I'm sitting there like,
okay. I'll probably throw it again on some point.
Yeah, I mean, if
did you use my Netflix?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No. It's one of those things. Like, I
think it's fun. If you like Adam Sandler, you're gonna like this movie. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
the general takeaway.
And if you haven't seen an Adam Sandler movie at this point, like, I have a coworker, right, and he's like super into The Sopranos and like serious stuff, and I'm like, you want to watch Happy Gilmore too? He's like, no, because he doesn't like comedies. He does not like comedy. It doesn't matter what it is. He doesn't like funny things.
It's funny because I used to get told that I didn't like funny things. Because, so like, well, it was because it was so that was back when it was DC versus the DCEU versus MCU.
You just hate like, Marvel.
Yeah, you just hate fun. You just don't like fun. And I'm sitting there like, no, I like fun. You know, it's like I said, I laughed throughout this whole movie. Other than, of course, the scenes where it's like, he's, depressed in a bathroom because it's, everyone's asking about his mother.
Because his wife and mom died.
It's like that scene was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
By the way.
So that was probably the one serious scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Like really serious scene.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I hate The Office. I think The Office is not funny whatsoever. I think it's a bad show. I don't understand how it's such a widely liked thing. I don't get it.
Yeah,
so
there's certain things with it where like I watch it and I'm like, there's certain things where it's like I kind of giggle, but then the majority of it though is like I'm like that as well though. It's like
I don't get it.
I can't.
It makes me uncomfortable.
I can't sit down and watch the show, but I'll watch clips.
Yeah, but I love Parks and Rec.
Yeah, Parks and Rec is hilarious.
People are like, that's the same show. I'm like, it's not.
No.
Because the people in Parks and Rec are flawed, but like they're not bad people. The people in The Office are all bad people. They're bad people. They're flawed. Anyways, so last thing I do know, there's a cameo I did not see in this movie, which is a real inside baseball to Adam Sandler fans. Did not see his nephew in the movie. His nephew's been in like all of his movies, all of his like movies with his boys. His nephew's a stand-up comedian. And like he went to my high school, and so like it's just funny he wasn't in it. Even like the Kevin James movie, the football one a couple years ago. Yep. You saw it, right?
Yeah, the one where
so he was the guy working at the hotel who was always like stoned.
Oh, okay.
Like that's a kid I grew up with. Like he was a year below me. I graduated with his older sister, but like that's Adam Sandler's nephew. Like he had a huge part in that Kevin James movie, and he was in like The Hateful Eight. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He was not in this movie, and I was very surprised by that.
Gotta hit him up. Like, what the hell?
No, you'd be like, hey man, haven't talked since high school. Why weren't you in that Happy Gilmore too?
Hey, I just want to rub it in your face that you weren't in this movie.
Did you have a falling out with your uncle, dude?
Yeah, no, like I said, it's funny because we obviously, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Obviously, we're not professional movie reviewers.
No, we suck at this.
we suck at this. But like, this is the thing: is that, like we are always going to try and give you guys it in the layman's terms, the smallest terms, the shortest terms, to get you to the point. Because we're not going to run you guys around and try to make you guys try to figure out all the in-depth. Did you know that when he hit the ball at scene 4, 5 minutes and 17 seconds, he hit it, but if you watch, his ankle clips. And his ankle clipped because if you watch, his shoe wasn't fully tied.
You're not going to hear us talk about symbolism.
Yeah, like, we're not going to do that shit. Like, this is simple. You like Adam Sandler movies? You like old school, you like old school Adam Sandler movies. You're gonna,
it is a good mixture of old school and modern Adam Sandler movies, for sure.
If you like old school and you like the grown-ups, you're going to like this.
Yeah, there you go. So, if you hate grown-ups, there is a good portion of this movie you will not enjoy.
Exactly. But overall...
My sister and fiance watched it the same night we did, and I was with her the next day, and she's like, I loved it.
Yeah.
So they both loved it, yeah.
That's the thing, it's one of those things, like, I don't think we've done a review, surprisingly, that we've both been like, this movie just sucks. That was a waste of my time.
There was one.
Has there been one? I mean, I remember the Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and the night one. That didn't suck.
Stink. It didn't stink, but it was just like... Actually, I don't even think it was that bad of a movie. It's just not what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, we had an idea of it, like, it's going to be
you know what it was? It wasn't a movie. It was... we had watched a showcase for something. It was To Doom. It was a Netflix To Doom. Shout out Netflix.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's what it was. We were like, man, that was a real stinker.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I just typed in a review and it's like,
because you know what? They didn't they didn't show off any Happy Gilmore stuff either.
Yeah, I mean, Secret Level. I mean, you didn't like Twilight of the Gods. I did, but also that was one that I only reviewed. You weren't there for that review. Because you got like halfway through.
I was like, dude, no. I can't finish it.
Yeah.
I can't.
And at that point, I was like, not gonna force you.
And that's not common either for me.
Yeah,
I'm not, and it's not bad. It's not what I'm saying.
Fallout. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking right now. I mean,
we both loved Fallout.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just reading them off now. Like just if I see it, it's coming out of my brain. Like, yeah, a lot of these, like, we just we liked them. Like, I don't think there's fully been.
I've been told I have bad movie taste because I like a lot of things. I'm like, why? I'm like, you're like, oh, I can't, like, I have to be critical of everything.
Yeah, I don't know if people have said that I have bad movie taste or not, to be honest.
Because I've seen more. I've seen more movies than most people I know. Mm-hmm. I would be very surprised if I found someone that watched more movies than I have, like, in my life. Obviously there is, but like if we're having a movie night with friends, they're like, let's all watch a movie we haven't seen, and I'm like,
yeah, fun.
So like, they'll be like, I'll be like, it gets to the point where we'll be on like a list of movies, and I'll be like, yes, no, yes, it just will be like that the whole time.
Yeah.
And like and I could be like, decent, good, not for me, but mostly I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
I think there's nothing wrong with a movie that's just fine.
Oh yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with watching a movie and being like, okay, that was okay. Like giving it a 2, giving it a 2.5. You're never going to watch it again, and just be like, that was okay.
All right, one of my favorite movies, and people are like, you're insane. Tron Legacy. Yeah. Tron Legacy is the same, like, director and cinematographer as Top Gun Maverick. You know, like, the kind of product you get Top Gun Maverick, that was like you wouldn't have that without Tron Legacy. Tron Legacy soundtrack and the movement, the whole thing is like that developed into Top Gun Maverick, which is considered like one of the best cinematographies like in the past 20 years. Like that movie's insane, and then you get you have this whole world building in Tron Legacy, and people are like, you're insane. I'm like, that movie's awesome.
Yeah,
like it does. Like, does it have the best story ever? No. The thing that was like the product that we have is like, it's still like that movie came out 15 years ago, and it looks like it came out last week.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you know.
Yeah. So, and like I said, it's a sequel that we didn't need, but it was nice to have. Which is a nice surprise, because there's been a lot of times where like we haven't reviewed them, but we both see a sequel that comes out and we're like, that movie just like, we didn't need that.
You know what? I just saw one. I saw How to Train a Dragon. I saw it. Yeah. We didn't need it. I really liked it.
Yeah, I've seen.
And I thought it was done very well.
I've been seeing a lot of the clips online because, of course, I haven't seen it yet. But I've been seeing a lot of the clips online, and every clip that I've seen, I've just been kind of like in awe of because it's just like.
No, it was done so well.
Yeah,
it looks great.
It looks fantastic. I'm getting the exact same feelings I did the very first time I watched How to Train Your Dragon, but now
Cat cried when we watched it.
Yeah, it's like I will say this: if they didn't get Gerard Butler,
I think that was a good one. I think the kid who plays Hiccup does really well.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job.
I think he did an awesome job.
From what I've seen, the girl who plays Astrid also did a fantastic job.
Yeah, she does. She does very well too.
Yeah.
I think they really nailed the casting. Nick Frost as
never remember his name, but yeah, the dude.
He's like the armorer.
Yeah,
like Gerard Butler's number 2. Yeah. He's great in it.
I'm never gonna hate Nick Frost. Like it's like that's.
No, I mean we talked. I mean Cornetto trilogy. We just talked about
that. Yeah, Cornetto trilogy's Hagrid now. Like it's like he can't do any wrong.
No.
There's also a British series for you, where it's like a supernatural series, and he's in it.
Ghosted.
He's already seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But yeah, no, like I said, I like if you like a mix, if you like the old school Adam Sandler movies, if you like Grown Ups, you're gonna like Happy Gilmore too. It's nice to see a sequel that's actually fun, a sequel that actually feels like the originals.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. It's like
you know what I will say. I feel like they weren't doing callbacks to the first movie, the whole movie.
No, and I think that the way that they did do the callbacks was fantastically done.
Yeah.
Which was the way they did the callbacks is they did literal the footage from the first movie and put a grain filter on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it.
And then also like add scenes that were new in a grain filter along with it.
Yep.
So like I feel like they weren't just they're doing callbacks to the first movie the whole time, and that's like I think that is a trope that like you kind of fall into with these like sequels that are like way later.
Even like the cemetery scene, I thought that was funny.
Okay, that was a big callback scene. I'll take that. The Mr. Lady.
Well, it was a callback scene, but it wasn't at the same time. To me, it was kind of those things where like you're watching and you're like, okay, they're in a graveyard.
More paying respects to the first one. Yeah, because it had Bob Barker in there. It had his wife, and then you had the Mr. Lady, and she's like, they both freaked out.
Yeah. I'm still down here. Someone help. Yes, that's Happy Gilmore too. We both give it. We both gave it a
3.4 Capitans out of 5.
Exactly. 3 from just 10. It's all in dips.
Yeah.
All in dips.
We didn't even talk about Chubbs' son. So yeah, there's so many things we didn't even talk about.
Yeah. So if you have 2 hours and you want to have fun and giggle a couple times, throw it on.
There you go.
Yeah. But that's Netflix review number 93. Next week we'll do another Netflix. I'm not sure what we're doing next week I know what we're doing next week for Netflix. I know we're going to be doing on the podcast. Probably it might be card games, or it's going to be another review or a list. It's kind of where we're at now these days with stuff. Let us know what you guys thought of Happy Gilmore 2 down in the comments down below. If there is a movie or series that you don't think either one of us have watched or both of us have not watched that you guys would like to hear a review on, let us know down in the comments down below. And, that's about all I got. What about you, homie?
Happy Gilmore 2.
Happy Gilmore 2. As always, depending on where you are, morning, afternoon, even night, stay triple, stay safe, and we'll talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.